near mountains. And then near Najapazar and from Lauto came, so around there was born, and his past life was old, like long-lived man, beards like this. I lived in the cave. I lived in the hermitage near that is supposed to be my cave. I don't remember my past life, but many of the lamas in Tibet, one of who was supposed to be my past life disciple, who built a Tibetan monastery at the Pema Sambhava's cave, Marudika, in Nepal. There's it's a great, amazing, I would say, it's an amazing cave of Pema Sambhava, where he achieved immortal realization by meditating on the Buddha Amitabhus, the long-life Buddha Amitabhus. He achieved immortal life. So in the West, we don't have I haven't heard yet in the West where you can do meditation and achieve immortal life. You know, cease the cause of suffering, the delusion, the negative mind, which makes the mind unpeaceful, which function that. So which delusion and its action called karma. So karma in Sanskrit. And so its action, the through tongue cell, it's called action, le, in Tibetan, le. So le tang nyomang ba. So I haven't heard in the West, you can seize this. You can seize this and then make the mind totally pure. I never heard this in the West. From science, from the psychology, I never heard that yet. If it developed in the future, it's possible to come to that point. But I haven't heard yet that development of the mind. So it's mentioned in Buddhism. So of course that developing now, science and psychology and all that. So hopefully soon it might come to the point where Buddhism talk about through meditation you can overcome those mind causes suffering to the world, to lively life, to the six realms, and to the world, to the global problems, and causes country problems, causes society problems, causes family problems, causes problems of neighbors, causes a problem to yourself, the unsubdued mind, the delusion that you can't, it doesn't have color, no shape, no color, no shape, differently. Body is a vehicle used by the mind, but the body is not the mind. So that many years ago at Kapan in Nepal, at our monastery, one psychologist, he got a high degree from the university from Thailand, and he debated with the abbot of, well, that time he was an abbot, but chief disciple of my master Lama Zopa. So debated about the mind. but it went round. So he said the mind is waves in the brain, the waves. He said like electricity wave. He said the mind is like the waves in the brain. However, mind is the vehicle, the body. The body is a gross, subtle, and extremely subtle body, windy. And so there is a basis for the mind. It's a person riding on the horse, like the electricity wire. Then the electricity, there's a continuation of electricity, and then they carries the messages. So they carries the positive imprint, carries the positive imprint by the left of the positive action, and negative imprint left of the negative action. That carries from day to day, hour to hour, minute by minute, second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, year by year, life to life. All goes on like that. So that's why life to life. So like that. From beginning, life has no beginning. The continuation of life has no beginning. From beginningless life. So it's been like that. So the body has been a vehicle, but body and mind. Mind doesn't have a color, no shape, no color, no shape, like that, formless. But its nature is a clear, perceiving object. What is the mind? The definition of mind is searching rigpa. The nature clear and perceiving object. So it's like that. And the body has color, shapes, or that. So even you can't see with the eyes, but so those very small things can't see with the. You can see with the machines. Like in the West, the machines are developed, so you can see through the machines. Even they can't see with this eye. So that. So anyway, it is a very interesting subject about the mind. Learning meditation means learning your mind. You have to know that you're learning your mind and others' mind as well. Learning your mind, learning meditation means learning your mind, learning about your life. Learning something very deep, clear, through meditation. You see, you learn your mind, your life, something that you don't learn externally, with the external knowledge. In the West, university or college or anywhere, school, where you don't learn. And so, except those places that be taught meditation, that's different. But otherwise, learning, if you know, learning yourself, in outside, externally, as what you don't learn. So you, through meditation, you learn about your life, you learn about the mind, and how to develop the power of mind, not the negative mind, not the negative power of mind, positive power of mind that peace, happiness, peerless happiness, brings temporary happiness, peace to the hell beings, hungry ghosts, animal beings, the insects, or the animal life, size of mountain, small, you can't see with the only with the machine, but you can't see with the eyes, all that animals, then human beings, then numberless universe, scientifically mentioned, so as well as Buddha. So numberless human beings, the numberless Sura beings, numberless Asura beings, by including intermediate stage beings after death, except the formless realm. Otherwise, you have to go through the intermediate stage. Except the formless realm, you are only going to born reincarnate there, you don't need to go through intermediate stage. By including intermediate stage, it's 7 realms, like that. What I'm saying now, I'm forgetting. While I'm talking, I'm forgetting. What I'm saying there. You just now forgot while I'm talking. What I'm talking?
Longing from inside.
Longing
from inside.
What?
Inside the mind, not outside.
I'm talking loudly so that people can hear, but then I forgot what I'm saying. Okay, so, anyway. It's very interesting about the mind and body and mind. Very interesting subject. So, for example, I forget, that we do not remember, most of us, we do not remember past life, and we can't say future life. Life, not just one past life before, from the beginningless, we don't remember. And also the life what comes after, can't say at all, such as me. And so others was can't say anything. Just black, just dark, So even can't remember, came from the mother's womb, forget about past life, cannot remember, even came from mother's womb. Being in mother's womb, 9 years, 9 months, not years. 9 months, some people get born earlier. So you have been there. Of course, you have to accept, even though you don't remember. Even coming from mother's womb, don't remember. So we have been leading 1 month of meditation course in Nepal, Kapan monastery. So about 40 every year. Beginning we led 2 times, and then we had to travel to the west to teach meditation. So we didn't have time, so we did only one. My master Lama Yeshe and myself. Not that I'm expert, but learn nothing. Realize yogi, nothing. Just, 2-3 words, liberty familiar, 2-3 words of Buddhism, and then try as much as possible with good heart, good heart to benefit others. So just like baby sitting meditation, baby meditation. So anyway, we did like that. I did like that. Not my master. But myself, baby, sitting, baby sit the baby meditation. So just did like that. So anyway, 1 month. The way we do normally is 10 days, 7 days. There's a nun from Sweden. She has been leading for so many years the meditation. So we lead them 1 month of meditation course every year, and now mainly one of the Sangha, monk or nun or sometimes lay, lead the meditation course, main talk, and then I come there, I do liberty chat with the students, and sort of like that, and do initiation or do something or liberty talk, and now less. But before I guide meditation, I do talking as well as the guiding meditation. I do many that in the before. So now I think 40. I think counting all the meditation course, I think 40, more than 40. I think I don't know. It has been, yeah. So I remember one Buddhist nun from Saudi Arabia. She remember coming from mother's womb. We do meditation in the course. The consciousness is today, consciousness going back yesterday, going back to yesterday. Remember the continuity. Going back yesterday, this year consciousness going back to last year consciousness, then last year, then go back to childhood time, then go back to childhood time, then go back in mother's womb, and even the very first second consciousness took place in the mother's womb. We try to go back and try to go back to I think, something like that, next life, or anyway, the first time on the consciousness took place in this life, mother's womb. So we said that. So there are a lot of talks. So this is the beginning of the meditation course. First week and 3 days, first week, so much talk like it, like a hailstorm, coming like that. So much, because it's a new subject. So much to talk about the mind. Checking, which they haven't done in the West. So there's so much to talk. So she can remember coming from mother's womb, as we said. So then including myself, most as we don't remember. But my belief, my faith, my belief, my understanding belief that about reincarnation, about past life, that is because even though I don't remember my past life, there was many lamas, the hard disciple of my past life, that Ling they married lama, married yogi, married lama, who came from Tibet, crossing the snow mountains with another Lama, Rinpoche. And then he was 30 years in the cave where Pama Sambhava came just short time in that cave. So he was meditating during retreat and sometimes giving initiation, teaching to the students. The other lamas, they said, they made comment that he was a good lama, practiced well. That was the, but I don't know. Anyway, so the hard disciple went. The hard disciple of that who was in my past life. His name is also I think his name is also Lama Yeshe, I think. When he was dying, the elements of the body, absorbing, the four elements, absorbing. So he used to meditate in the life, so he recognized the elements absorbing. So there's of course Tantra, Buddhist Tantra meditation is very important to meditate. One is absorbing, then there's a meditation to go with that. So when you die, there's a meditation goes about the emptiness, about killer light. So then he was discussing his disciple about the element of absorbing. This is what happening to me, and he was discussing the student, and the student after the Lauda Lama they died. Then he went to Tibet, asked many high lamas. What I remember, he was telling me 6 lamas checked. The last one is the Gyabje Trushi Rinpoche, head lama of Nyingma, and every lama did observation, told, suggested another lama to ask. So last one, Gyabje Trushi Rinpoche, he only took the initiations from Gyabje Trushi Rinpoche. Also I received room, different rooms, different Gyabje Trushi Rinpoche. So everyone did observation, checked, and said yes, it is that I was the incarnation of that Lauda Lama. And so last one, Gyabje Trushi Rinpoche, who did observation and said that I was there. So anyway, but myself don't have any remembrance. And also we have not only Lama making observation, checking not only that, but also we have in Sholokumbu, we have system that, mix all the religious objects, the malas, the cups, or the symbols, or damaras, bells, or you mix the past life and other monasteries, other lamas, things mix. Then display. Then they ask you. They ask who's supposed to be incarnate lama. Then he has to choose which one is past, which one is his, belonging to the past life. So without mistake, he has to choose. That is not told by somebody else, educated the child before, knows nothing like that. So one day comes and they display all the religious objects, malas, so many things. So you have to choose your past life. What belongs to your past life? You have to choose. So I was taken by somebody's shoulder to the monastery, and then there was a big puja happened in the Gomba Thame monastery, and the Lama, the head Lama of that monastery is like long-lived man. Again, very long beard like this, and no hair, like long-lived Chinese long-lived man, like that. Very good Lama, good-hearted, and is married Lama, Ngakpa. The sitting on throne, and the monks were sitting in the puja, many drums, I mean like that. As I remember, when I was a child, I was carried by on shoulder by somebody else from the home. Was born and to monastery. Then I was put in the lap of one monk. One monk, his cave is near Laudo. And that monk was supposed to be a pure monk. So I was put on his lap. Behind him there's one such Buddha, life size. And there were several monks standing from, I think, Laudo and from other monasteries. So there were symbols piled up. And then he asked me, the monk, on his lap, I was sitting. He asked me, which is your symbol? Means in past life symbol. So I just pointed, I just pointed one, and then he said, that's correct. And then he put the symbols like this, other monastery symbols all mixed up. So he said, he asked me again, which is your symbol? Then I pointed somewhere, not in front, but somewhere else. And he said, correct. So not that I remember, but that can be worked by karma also. So, things like that done, but my main reason is that the proof of my past life, that I had a past life, is when you meditate, certain experiences that you have, that you get, and this, I think, the reason or proof past life, that I have past life. So not that I remember past life, but the reason I have proof, my own proof existence of past life was through meditation, some experiences on that, because past lives, having done meditation or have met Buddhism, have met Buddha, that's my proof. So not many, there are numberless, many other lamas remember, can see their past and they can see their future, but not me, sorry. Very sorry, no, not at the moment. Like that. So anyway, so anyway, so I don't remember. Like I forget things sometimes. What I did this morning, or what I ate, what I talked. Sometimes I don't remember. And also I don't remember what I did yesterday, lunch or dinner, or what I talked, I don't remember. Then also last year, things I don't remember, many things. And then childhood time, many things I don't remember. So many things I don't remember. Only the a certain part of life left a strong imprint in mind. That I remember. All those things I remember, but general life I don't remember. So, like from the monastery, I escaped 3-4 times to the home where I was born. So that I remember very clearly. So my teacher, my uncle, he was teaching me. Then he goes in the room to make food, and then I was alone. So then I think, oh, child time you don't have to think reason. Main thing is to play. When you're at home, then you can play. That's the main thing. Doesn't follow reasons. Why and whether it's worthwhile reason or not. Child time you don't think that. Only just play. So then I have some plant. I don't know. I don't name. A plant where there's a hole inside. Then you cut it, then you blow like trumpet. I should have like use like sort of like religious object to blow that. So anyway, so escaping from monastery to home, I remember those things. So one time, my parents are very, very, very poor. After father died, then after the father died, so many animals, deers, I don't know how many yaks, but deers, goats, so many died when I was born. Many catastrophes happened to the family. Then many people come to ask for money, owed money, and the country leaders and taxes, and so my mother didn't have money to pay. So that time she didn't become nun. So she put one very dirty black table, and then she used to make alcohol, potato alcohol. So fill up with glass, potato alcohol, strong like water, but unbelievable strong. Then he drink the leader of the country, come to ask for money, taxes, or something like that. And then my mother didn't have money, so then she overchang and then the arag. Then as soon as the man go downstairs, so go through the steps and then go out through the door. As soon as the man went down, my mother used to complain. My mother used to, my mother used to pick up the dust from between the two plank, and pick up dust and then throw the person, and she complained. Momo of course. She does curse. Probably, I don't know. Maybe she was saying maybe he died soon or something like that, probably. I'm sure like that. I don't remember. And she was cursing, throwing the dust from the between the two planks. And she did like that. And that time she didn't become nun. But much later, she became nun, ordained by Ling Rinpoche, his son Dalai, the elder Choe, with other Western Sanghas. Now most of those Sanghas, they all achieved Nirvana. They all achieved Nirvana. I don't know whether there's anyone left. One left or not, maybe not. Not dead, but they achieved Nirvana. Everyone, some dead, one or two dead, but most of them, I think, achieved Nirvana. Nirvana back to lay life. Back to the lay life. Yeah. So my mother was ordained with him by Choe Ling Rinpoche, a Buddha, so later. So but she died a long time ago, or some time ago. So she reincarnated as a monk and then became monk and then passed away, didn't get to study. So many things I don't remember. So when I was escaping from the monastery to the home, so I run because I get scared when I see caves, dark, black caves. Then I scared and I run to the home. So there's, I think, maybe 1 mile or maybe less, not 1 mile, not 1 mile, but less. So then my mother, somebody carried me up to monastery after a few days. Like that I did a few times. One time, sorry, this is maybe a little bit dirty, but I must say sorry. But my mother put me a pants with the gauze on top, and I didn't know how to open the pants. I have no idea. So this very, very, very cheap clothes that we use prayer flags, very, very cheap clothes, and then the gauze on. She died into red. So I escaped from the monastery to the home, running so fast, That I think I ran. I didn't know how to open the pants, so I ran down with a kaka, in the pants. Then when I went there at home, my mother was outside with the other people around, talking. So then my mother opened my clothes completely. I was naked, I was naked, and then my mother cleaned and all that. One time did that. Because I didn't know how to open the pants. It was the first time to wear pants in childhood time. So, so like that. And inside the pen, full of lice, full of lice. And what is that one? Lice, no, chic, is that? Lice, bongare, lice na toma, lice mare. Toma lice, toma lice, toma jime. Many lice, full of lice here, inside, lice, and then the lice and tomatoes. It doesn't matter. So all of that. And those things, and then at home, there was a fireplace, and there was my mother sit there, and my brother sit there, and my youngest brother sit there. I was sitting here, and we eat in the morning. Eat the morning shakpa. Shakpa is soup. We eat shakpa, and so the plate is the dharma. Is made of brass, made of brass, so it's flat, So when you eat shakpa, of course, when you finish shakpa, it touch, the soup it touches here, 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 nose, here, because it's flat. So when you finish one leg, then this here, touch here, touch there. So my brother also, when he is chakra flat, so when he leg, then touch here, the nose, then here. So I look at him, he look at me, I look at him, laugh, and he look at me, laugh. So I remember that, childhood time. Very, very small child. And then playing the house. And then, sorry, talk getting longer. So, so sleeping, sleeping at night time. So our blanket is father's Choe, the Tibetan dress. Choe, the father's dress, is our blanket. Tibetan dress, Choe, the metal, it's a metal animal skin with a feather inside. So because so that's warm. So we all wear this, and all my brothers, sisters, and mother, we all enter this. And then the children said, "Oh, this belongs to father. This father Choe." You know, I think we're wearing upside down, probably. I think. So there's a black cloth on the edge, and so there's a father Choe. Somebody introduced me like that. So there's a blanket, one blanket. So that I remember. So yeah, and then you know, then glass or cups broken. That I remember. So most of them don't remember coming from the mother's womb. So there's so many things don't remember. Of course, somebody else can remember. I can't say doesn't exist, didn't happen. I'm fooling myself because I can see. Because I can't see myself. So somebody can remember what happened. And then I say, it didn't happen, didn't exist, it didn't happen. If I say like that, I'm fooling myself. You know? It's like saying, this is not table, this is not book, this is not tea. The stomach, you know, saying like that, it's fooling myself. So completely. So therefore, that's why we don't remember past life. That's the reason. Because even this life things, so many things you don't remember, but you can't say it didn't happen. Oh, you can't negate. So, like that, more goes deeper, childhood don't remember, coming from, yes, came from mother, came from, not father, but mother, came from mother's, okay, mother's, don't remember. So therefore, like that, not remembering past life is like that. So of course, life before that, from beginningless rebirth. So now through meditation, through samatha, kama-abhari meditation, then you achieve clairvoyance. You develop your mind, the capacity of your mind. Then you can see past and future. You can see. Normally can't see, but through meditation, through the experience of meditation, you can see past and future. Oh, then through this tantric meditation, 6 yogas dharma, when you accomplish those, then you also you have a clairvoyance. Yeah. So the meditators Dharmasala, meditators who are meditated on 6 yogas dharma, they're talking about clairvoyance. You know, people coming from, even though they don't hear any noise, but they can see in the room from they can see who is coming without any noise. They can see all of that. Talking about killer vines through the 6 yogas of Naraba. So however, there are meditations when you actualize path, but also there are ordinary meditation to do to get ordinary clairvoyance. You can see your past life, you can see your future life, you can say about the future. Oh, there are meditations, there are ordinary meditations that you can achieve temporary clairvoyance. So like that. And there are meditations, medicine Buddha, meditation with the medicine Buddha, special retreat. And if you do that, even you haven't learned at all about the medical knowledge, diagnosis and medical knowledge, anything you haven't learned at all. But by having done retreat, the medicine Buddha retreat, then you can after you have done that special retreat, then you see tomorrow which patients you are going to meet, what kind of disease the person has, what kind of medicine method, mantras or anything can help the patient's disease. Or then you get dream tonight. Dream tonight, or Daginis, they developed who has developed the mind in tantric path. Daginis, or the enlightened Daginis, they tell you, all your diagnosis and patients, they can tell you in the ear what sickness the person has, what medicine, what correct medicine to be given. Then other things that while you're doing diagnosis and you remember, not telling, not dreaming, but you remember that time immediately you can see the patient's what disease the person has, what medicine to get. Why this happened? Because I think maybe, I'm not sure, Khandra Ishitwaja or Lhata Mandarawa, Khandra, two secret mothers of Pama Sambhava. So maybe one of them asked, maybe, I'm not sure, in the future means nowadays, the time is so much degenerated. The time went down, not time went down. Of course, generally in the world, like the global problems, the countries, all that, so much more danger. So time is going down, degenerating. But of course, individually, of course, there's unbelievable fortunate becoming enlightened or achieving nirvana or achieving bodhicitta, realize the emptiness, so happen. Individually, so fortunate happening. So anyway, ask question, degenerated time, or that. So Pema Sambhava said, even Tibetan texts, they are, I don't know, from great lamas, I don't know, the medicine Buddha or the great lamas, or the text came from that, not from ordinary person, not ordinary person wrote, no. Talking about disease, how to check the diagnosis and what medicine to give. But when the time degenerates down, it doesn't follow to that. Some patients doesn't follow to that. The patient's disease doesn't follow to that. If you follow that, you are giving wrong medicine. So what to do? These things happen. So of course no question about worsen. So they asked Pema Sambhava and then gave this medicine Buddha retreat to do. So if you've done this retreat, then you have power to actually help the patients who have those diseases. But in the normal book, it doesn't follow. It's something else. It doesn't follow. Then you're in danger. You give wrong medicine. So you do those retreats. Then other clear ones comes from your mind, or Dagan will tell you what medicine to be given, what mantra, or anything that help, and what disease the patient has. So they are practiced like this. So anyway, when you achieve the, when you achieve the part of merit, preparation part, rising part of meditation, normal learning, they are part of true liberation from samsara, they achieve nirvana from samsara. Then there's the 5 part, 10 bhumis, mind, 5 mind part, 10 bhumis. So when you achieve the 3rd rising part, Mahayana rising part, that time you actualize the first bhumi, 10 bhumis, Bodhisattva 10 bhumis. So when you achieve the first bhumi, that meditator can see 100 past lifetime. Through meditation, when you reach the level past bhumi, you can see 100 past life, and you can see future. You can see others past future life. You can see without any mistake through meditation. So then when you achieve the second bhumi, you see the 1,000 lifetimes past, yours, others. So it goes on. Then 11 different things you can do. You can go in the Pure Land, 11, you can go different Pure Land and hear teachings from Buddha. You can teach 11 different teachings to sentient beings, and different teachings at the same time to the sentient beings. So 11 different things you can do. When you reach the second bhumi, the 1,000 different things you can do. Unbelievable. Then goes on 100,000, 10 million, trillion, 8th bhumi, 9th bhumi, 10th bhumi. Wow. If this is before enlightenment, this is before becoming Buddha. Wow, what they can benefit of sentient beings, unbelievable. Most unbelievable. That do not fit our mind. What they can do, what their power, what power they have to their holy body, holy spiritual mind. Wow. And they can manifest bridge. They can manifest river. They can manifest the mountains. They can manifest all kinds of things to help sentient beings. So unbelievable. So therefore, Buddha, no question. Therefore, the Buddha has no obstruction to the mind. So Buddha is totally free. So the conclusion. So like this. So of course. So when there is no. So Bodhisattvas, they can count those who reach higher bhumi, the realization. They can see completely this mountain, how many atoms this mountain has. They can see completely. When those who reach very high bhumis, like that, so clear ones. And they can, can read 6 types of clairvoyance. The one who liberated from the delusion, this having thought obscuration, this having thought obscuration, who removed. So they have 6 clairvoyance. They can read. They can read many. They can read which takes a month and years walking. The month and years. Even the ants and insects. So many insects. If you walk on the land, takes so many months and years. So all those ants, all those insects on the land takes many years to walk. You can see from here very clearly. You can read all their mind. So like that. It's unbelievable. Through meditation, I should develop. The 50, the 5 clairvoyance you can achieve in Hindu, but the 6th one able to read the other's mind. Those who removed, who has abandoned the describing the obscuration, Nyundip Pangsawa, and who removed this time the obscuration, or then they can see that with the 6th clairvoyance. Only those pakpas. So there's nobody. So there's nobody who discovered no past life, no future life. To you and to others, no past life, no future life. Who discovered? There's nobody. Never happened in the past, never happened in future, never will happen in future, all that. But who discovered past, future life is numberless. In the past, present, will be in the future as well. Happened already, past, numberless in the past. Like that. Then the numberless will remember by karma, especially through meditation. Doesn't happen only through meditation, by karma, and then also seeing past, future also. Remember past life or future. There's also like that. So now, so now about my mother. So to tell a little bit of story of my mother, she became a nun, and she passed away. So she can't read Kaka Kanga, the Tibetan alphabet. Even she can't read. She hasn't learned reading. But she went in Tibet, behind the Mount Everest. Dabje Triji Rinpoche, Rujgu, Zanrumba Sangye, and Dabje Triji Rinpoche to receive teaching. She went several times with the father. So she doesn't understand the teachings. When they go through teaching, she doesn't know. But the Lama gave advice, when you recite mantra, don't pass 2 malas, 2 beads at the same time. Only 1 bead, don't pass 2 beads, or things like that. Or when you are in front of Lama, don't keep the hand all kinds of way, keep like this, or certain advice she can remember, but not the teaching itself. Like that. So she can't read Tibetan text, she can't read at all. But she has compassion 100 times more than I do. Even though I can read text, yeah, I read some text, but her compassion is 100 times more than I do. Her compassion is actually acting. My compassion is just to speak through the lips. Yeah. Unbelievable compassion. And she recited Om Mani Padme Hum, compassion Buddha's mantra, and that develops compassion in your mind. I know many old people, mothers in my country, and they don't know, they don't know reading, but they do 2 days compassion Buddha retreat. They don't do sadhana. Because they can't read, but there is a great faith to compassion Buddha. Of course, human form is his own Dalai. So, so much faith and take Atmana precepts, teaching Sojong, all like that. So these old mothers, when I speak, I feel they have so strong, they have great compassion developed. I feel, I see. Even though they can't read anything in text, even though they don't have intellectual understanding, they don't have. But naturally, by the side of Mani Padme Hum, so much developed compassion, so much. So this I feel. If you have compassion, then then you can achieve Buddhahood. Sangjeju Khobang, you can achieve Buddhahood. Sang, the elimination of the cessation of all the gross subtle obscurations. And then full development of your understanding, the realization. So nothing more to develop. So like that. You see directly all sentence beings of mind, every single sentence beings, animal, insects, hell beings, hungry gods, human beings, sura, asura, numberless sentence beings. They can read every second. They can see directly, and they can see all the sufferings. They can see all the level of intelligence. They can see every single method that fits to them exactly to bring from happiness to happiness to the state of omniscient mind, the peerless happiness. Oh, they know that. So, what is it? So without compassion, without compassion to the sentient beings, no way to awaken, to the mind to become fully, enlightened, omniscient mind. No way. So if you can develop compassion for all living beings, then you can achieve full enlightenment of the omniscient mind. Then you have, besides your compassion to every sentient being, you have omniscient mind, knowing past, present, future, everything, as I mentioned, all the methods fit exactly to the sentient beings to bring the nirvana. Then from nirvana to the liberation from samsara, then to bring the peerless happiness, state of omniscient mind, sangjeju khobang. So they know exactly the omniscient mind. Then perfect power to reveal all these methods to numberless sentient beings. So, yeah, then you can help sentient beings without any mistake. Perfect help. So compassion, without compassion, without compassion, this world will be unbelievable suffering, unbelievable. What it will be unbelievable worse. This world, and the country. So the compassion then bring peace, happiness. So the more compassion, so there happened in the world, time to time, one person who didn't practice compassion, good heart, didn't practice compassion, real education, real education, their compassion, did not learn compassion, did not practice, so has power. One person who has power, and the moderation, self-changing thought, no compassion. So, time to time, killed many millions of people in the world, burned the children and all the people killed on gas, with gas, and then from different countries, powerful person, but no compassion, self-changing thought, motivation is wrong, self-changing thought. So much suffering, so much killing, the millions and millions of people happened at different times, all like that. So by developing compassion, within your mind, and by teaching compassion to others practice compassion, then that more people, because animals are difficult, but more people practice compassion and develop compassion. They get education of compassion and practice compassion, develop compassion, then can bring more peace and happiness in the world. More and more peace. And then the problems, global problems, the country problems, all this being reduced, can be reduced. Answers like that. So there's so the most important education is compassion. So in the school, university, college, most important education is compassion. Should be compassion. School, even in the monastery, of course you learn so much, wow, like Pacific Ocean, depth and wide. Like that you learn so much, but the compassion is even Buddhist monastery, compassion is the most important thing. Otherwise you learn so much, you learn like table Gota, so much, then your behavior is something else, like you don't know Dharma, like you haven't met Dharma, like that. So they're very selfish, and cannot bring peace in the world, and so like that. So compassion, even parents, the way the parents guide the children, educate the children, is compassion. In the school, the most important education is compassion. So that's very, very important. So many problems in our life. If you generate compassion, no problem. There is no problem. You don't have problem. Something like that. Then you get peace, and other person get peace. The family get peace. Your wife, your husband, peace. Children get peace. Parents get peace. Then the society get peace. Neighborhood get peace, happiness. A country get peace, happiness, and as well as the world. So like that, largely speaking. So about yeah. So now I should end. Sorry. If your wishes, as I mentioned last night, if your wishes, all your wishes to be successful, you must practice compassion to others. Then you see, then you are able to bring peace, happiness to others, fulfill others' wishes. Then from that, as a natural, and then even you don't expect, then naturally you are, as a result, all your wishes for happiness get succeed. Everything happens, like that. So, so my mother reincarnated, and remember her best friend, one Sherpa man, Angpura, lived in Kathmandu. Then he went to Solokhubu. I met my brother. So when they went to see my incarnation, my mother, when they arrived in the house, immediately my incarnation, my mother's incarnation said, "Oh, Angpura." He immediately mentioned his name. Immediately, he didn't know. He wasn't there before his coming. No, he wasn't told. So he sat down, and Angpura, the mother was serving alcohol or the tea. So Angpura, please, my mother's English said. Then Angpura immediately grabbed my mother's incarnation in the left. They cried. Angpura cried so much. Like that. My mother's best friend. He was a very kind person to the people in the country. And also, even the nunnery in Nepal, my mother, some of the nuns served my mother to go around the stupa, Buddha stupa. So the nuns who helped my mother for 3 months, then the incarnation come back to nunnery, does not feel shy, able to talk the people that she met before. But the other nuns, then she will shy, she doesn't talk. But nuns served her, recognized. And all the family she can recognize, incarnation can recognize. And the animals allowed, where my cave is, all the animals, my mother took care, those who died, all the animals can recognize. And the one special thing is that my mother's time in a shirt. So my mother did like all times, took the buttons, plastic buttons off, collected in a bottle. In the past, we think the buttons and spoon, needles are very precious because we don't get by in the country. We have to go to very far to buy those things. So my mother, like that, my mother collected in the bottle. One shirt is taken from one shirt. So after my mother passed away, my sister used the buttons collected in the bottle. She made a shirt for the incarnation. And my sister, nun, she put the shirt onto my mother, and then my mother's incarnation said, "Oh, these are my buttons," because my mother's time collected the buttons, put in the bottle. So my sister used back another shirt, and put on the incarnation. So the incarnation immediately remember, these are my burdens. So like that, many things can remember. So anyway, I don't as far as my mother like that, but didn't last. I wanted my mother incarnation. She was inaugurated in a Kapan monastery, but what I wanted to learn the Buddhist philosophy. You know what Pandits, Buddha explained, what Pandits explained, India and Narendra. So to know that first, then later, then it doesn't matter whichever sect, Satyakaju, Nyingma Gelu, whatever he can choose, he can practice later. So that was my plan. First, learn the idea of the whole Buddhism. That was the idea, but the parents didn't listen. So when sent to Nyingma Monastery, Bangalore Monastery, by following one nun's observation. So so went to the monastery. They asked me to write a letter. I wrote a letter to the Rinpoche and the Golden Temple up. So then after 15 days, anyway, 15 days, he was playing outside, and he felt his head on the step, corner of the step or something, something like that, then broke. Then they took in the small hospital, didn't help, then to the big hospital later, much later. And so then the doctors didn't clean well. There's 6 pieces of bone left in Nepal when no doctors want to operate because they don't know, they know it's very dangerous. So, so my brother's wife, friend, doctor, did that, and he sort of recovered but then died. So that happened. And then also, recent time, the last year, at the recent time, Mon. Mon is, I don't know which part of India is Mon. In Mon, there's one family. The minister, I think the father is a minister in Mon, I think a very high position minister. He died in the helicopter. Helicopter dropped on the mountain and he died. So his son, he was a young son, a young boy. So I don't know how, but the son come back, born to another family, but come back to the previous family, whose father was died by helicopter. The son came back to the previous family and immediately went in the office, the son. And immediately he never learned computer, but he can remember from past life. That just happened only last year, recent news. So immediately he can use computer. Immediately he can use computer. He didn't learn. Immediately he can remember from past life. Immediately he can use computer. And I think the son, the past life died by car. So he saw the car, oh, this one I died. And so he remembered. So many things he remembered. So the family paid the other family 100,000, not only 100,000 rupees, but I think 700,000 rupees paid the other family, where this life son was born. So the previous lives, his previous life is, there's so many things he remember. There was just only some number of months ago, the last year it happened. So anyway, there are many other stories. There are numberless who remember past life. Okay, I think I start here. So I do very quickly till long life initiation. So I do very quickly the long life initiation. So very sorry. So now the purpose of long life initiation is not for one's own happiness. Purpose of taking long life initiation is you are one, others are numberless. Who want happiness, do not want suffering, is numberless. So numberless helpings, numberless hunger gods, numberless animal, numberless human being, numberless asura being, numberless intimacy beings. So not just to live the life, to dedicate the life for the I. For this I. There are numberless sentient beings suffering, unbelievable, lower realm, numberless lower realm beings. There are numberless Buddhas and the numberless sentient beings. But, you give up all this, you don't care, you give up all that, and then only dedicate the life, only use the life for this I. For this I. Do everything for this I. Spend $1 million, million, billion, zillion, trillion dollars for this I. To get happiness. Do everything for this I. But where is that I? You can't find. Is it on the top of your hands? Is it in the brain? Is it in the nose? Is it in the ear? Where is it? Where's that I? Is the neck? Is it in the heart pumping? Is that the house with the eye? Particular house. So, where's the eye? In the chakras? In the hands? In the fingers? In the stomach? What is kaka, pee-pee? Is it inside the skeleton? Skeleton. Is it in the blood, flesh? The arteries? Is it in the leg? Is it in the toes? You can't find. If you look for, can't find. That's very, 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 that's not a small thing. That's a huge the question is huge. We never check up. We never check up. You know, except the meditators, the inner practice dharma, meditators. Never check up. Where's the I? Can't find. Look for, can't find. But look for, can't find at all. Your I. Not others. Your I. Start with. Can't find. Not the real I. First look for the real I. Can't find at all. Neither in the body nor outside the body. Neither the body is the I, nor the mind is the I. The real I. The real I can't find neither inside nor outside of the body-mind. Like that. The real I. But with the can't find, but with everything, somebody. So sometimes we blame to others. We use others to do mistake, even though they didn't make mistake. Then we put in the court case. We $1 million to get the money. Then you put blame to others, or even just to make the money. Nowadays in the world, people, because the economy went down, so many people use this way to get the money. So like this. Do everything. So if you have power to get happiness for this real I, then make war. Then you kill many people, 100,000, millions, or you kill people in the world, in the country, in the family, in the country, in the world, kill many millions, 100,000, millions. Wow. For this I, to get happiness for this I. Can you imagine? But if you search like science, if you search, can't find I. There's no I. I'm talking about the real I. Appearing from its own side. Existing from inside. Truly existing. Damba Choe, Rangxing Choe, Rangan Choe. At all. Neither exists on these aggregates, base aggregates, nor it can find anywhere in the world. Nowhere, neither on these aggregates, base, nor outside anywhere. The real I. So that's the reality. That's the reality. But can you imagine believing while it's not there, we believe it's there, and then you see, do everything for this. Do everything for this happiness, for this I. So if somebody complains, get angry and harm back, kill back. Somebody prays, attach. Prays for this I, which is not there. You spend the whole your life for this I. Work so hard for this I, but can't find. Look for, can't find. Analyze, can't find. Also. Now I'm saying Even what exists is the middle-level I, not the real I, middle-level I. But even that you look for. It is on the. It is in the brain. It is in the chest, in the neck, chest, in the stomach, inside stomach. It is in the leg. It is in the hand, toes. Nowhere. Even the middle level, the I, which exists. If you look specific place, can't find. Neither outside, not inside, outside, aggregate. So, even the middle level I, that's what exists. But specific place we look for, can't find. Aggregate. So it exists now in the in the whole here, while the aggregate, the basis to label I, while the aggregate is here, so it is in the Gomba in this whole. It is on this. For example, my eye, while my aggregate is on the chair, the eye is on the chair, but can't find. From the head down to the toes, cannot find, neither inside or outside. But it's on this chair, while there's this aggregate. So it goes extremely subtle. What is the I? How it exists? Very so subtle. Not like that. So anyway, that's one. So I is one. I is one. Others numberless. Suffering. One day happiness, don't want suffering. So I mentioned already, we work so hard, so much harder, so much for this eye, to get happiness for this eye, but this real eye is not there at all. Sorry. Make a strange noise. That's very strange. You know, scientifically, I haven't heard yet in the West. Haven't heard yet. Psychology, scientific, haven't heard. They haven't done the examination yet. But hopefully in the future, soon should come to that point. So that is Madhyamika study the meditation, the analysis, really the most subtle point, all like that. So you can see, your life, meaning of your life. It's really sad, so unbelievable, sad, so sad, so sad. So reality, there's no dead eye, there's no real eye there. So totally meaningless, totally empty, meaningless. Now, so therefore I say, for others, live the life for others. Free them from problem, suffering, bring happiness to them. So it will take time. I want to follow what, but I think it will take time, so I'll finish, could do the initiation. So, but I want to say this point, this very important point, to wake up, our mind to wake up. So live the life for others. If you want happiness in the life, then live the life for others. My answer is live the life for others, not for you. Live the life for others. living the life for you, I already mentioned. Can't find the real I there. The real you can't find there. So why? That's a huge question in the world. So live the life for others. So that's the essence of Mahayana teaching, what the Buddha taught. And so if you live the life for others and brings happiness, then starts inner happiness, satisfaction, inner happiness. Now, even now, digital life, so much happiness, peace. Yeah. Then your life in the future of this life is like sun shining. Sun, there's only one sun, but it shines, bring happiness, dispel darkness in the world, bring light. You know, so like that your life, the near future. With this, without talking, this is without talking. You have future life without, and future life that. So future life. Well, then this unbelievable. Wow. So because you live life for others, so with the compassion, with the bodhicitta, to cherishing others. Wow. So live life for others. Wow. So your future life. Wow, life sunshine. Wow. Then like that you go to enlightenment. You go to nirvana, and you go to enlightenment. Nirvana means liberation or something. So go to enlightenment, the state of omniscient mind. Wow. Oh, for others, even that for others. To the perfect work for others. No, without slightest mistakes. So that. So then this life, then your life becomes so precious when you live for others. So precious. Bring happiness to everybody. In the family, to your children, to your father, to your husband, to your wife, to your family, to the neighbors, to the society, to the country, to the world, maybe in the 6 realms. In the next life, then even 6 realms. Yeah. So now they taking the long life initiation is there. Then purpose is like that. Purpose is to benefit for others. Okay. That's so. That's This is after 6. Now time to
maybe after the initiation, would you like you have dinner provided for the guests after the initiation?
That might begin tomorrow.
Have dinner break and then come back and can do 2 nights.
Yeah, I just cook, okay? Yeah. So many times we have life obstacles because done some negative karma, some heavy negative karma, killed insect or other sentient being, killed mosquito, killed some other being, and then you have an obstacle in your life. And then you shorten your life. Even though your karma to live long, but then you created some heavy karma, So then suddenly you didn't have before, yesterday, but today you have the life obstacle that causes death soon. If you don't do anything, then it causes to die soon, even though you have karma to live for some time, or like that. So many times we have life obstacles, but because we do people who practice Dharma, and then do making offerings or doing something good for others, or there are many things we do. People who are practicing Dharma, especially people who are practicing Dharma, and other people, of course, they don't believe Dharma, but sometimes they compassion, as a general compassion, with the compassion, sincere mind, help somebody. So even they don't believe Dharma or reincarnated karma. But we, so those practicing Dharma, do many good things. So you have life obstacles, but you don't notice, because you did some good things that purify the negative karma of the life obstacles. So you don't notice you had life obstacles, and then depend on some good actions, and that purified, and you are free from life obstacles. Many times it happens like that in our life without knowing. I want to say that. So here, so life obstacle happens due to some negative karma, that, and then some negative karma collected would do that, life becomes shortish. Then also your life becomes short. So then, finish life. So then death happening, and then also merits, sunam merits, also merits not having enough merits to live on. Deva human rebirth is come from pure morality. Practice pure morality in the past. Pure morality, not just morality, pure morality. So that's why so rare, so difficult, even just to be human being and get rebirth, Deva rebirth. So like that. And then each hour, each day, each hour, each minute, each second, how many sentient beings get reborn in hell is the number of the dust of this earth. How many sentient beings get reborn hungry ghostly, Ita, the predators, like the number of the dust of the centigrades of the Pacific Ocean. Now, how many sentient beings get reborn animal in each day, each hour, minute, second is like there, a number of the grass on the mountain, on the field, like uncountable number of the grass. Or just one ant's nest, there's so many ants. One place, just one place. Then compare the number of the people in the city is nothing. How many ants in one place? They go by line and then they carry things. So ants, unbelievable number. So like that. Anyway, so also combine other insects. So reality like that. Then especially perfect human rebirth. Translation. Perfect human rebirth, then extremely rare to then that we receive today, we receive this life, then somehow it's like dream. And somehow it's like impossible thing, it happened this time. It's like dream. So then this so important to benefit, to make the life, use the life beneficial for sentient beings, for this world. For the sentient beings. For the sentient beings. I'm not talking about only the world, this world, the numberless universe I mentioned. So that the way to do is by developing compassion. By developing compassion, what his son always talks, what his son Dalai Lama always advises, always talks. Oh, that one. So following his son's advice, and then you can benefit to all numberless sentiments. All of them. Yeah. Then please pray. This long life initiation is Lower Tantra. So, but I forgot this morning. So I had the only I didn't remember. But of course, if you are practitioner of the highest Tantra, then it's okay. But please repeat. This place, this place, this place, not an ordinary place. This is the Amitabha Pure Land, thing like that. Unbelievable. The beyond the Pure Land, and then the Lama, then he had Tantra practice. So not according to Hinayana, you don't regard Guru Buddha, no. But you respect, you treat, you respect, you follow as Buddha. In the Hinayana, the Guru as Buddha, like that. Not thinking the Guru Buddha, but like Buddha. Respect that. For the advice. And take care. And then, Mahayana, the way of practicing Guru devotion is thinking the Guru is Buddha in that way. Then Tantra, and that way, devote the Guru. Then Tantra, not only essence the Guru, think Buddha, but the aspect also, because Tantra practice involves thinking that you stop impure appearance and impure concept, and everything is pure, and pure thought and pure concept. Pure thought and pure appearance in Tantra. So, therefore, the place mandala of deity, and then Lama on the Kaza in the deity aspect. And then here, Vaitara, and the aspect involves visualizing Vaitara. So as you Tanga here, the example. Not thinking as Tanga, but natural wildlife, actual living being, very loving compassion to you. Okay. Then, so there's a Tantra way of practicing Buddha devotion. So please, short mental. Saji Abuja Jojaman Dota Rajali Janyan the Jamba de Sanja Shinto Mede Buai Juganamda Shindu Jabara Joye Dama Guru Ranamandala Kaneya Dayame. Please, to glorify Guru, who is the essence of all the three and Buddha, please grant me the long life initiation, profound long life initiation of Vatara. The wish granting will Tara. Yeah. Please dedicate minutes for his Honor's end of samsara ends. His Honor's long life and all his holy wishes be succeed immediately now. Oh, God, Pena Dawa Malu Juana Jada Sewa Tenten Jazo Shabba Sede Abadu Tenjoy Donye Soyando Choe Lama by having generated Buddhism in everyone's heart, may the war, famine, disease, torture, poverty, all this be pacified immediately in this world, and may the danger of fire, water, air, earthquakes, tsunamis be pacified immediately, and may the perfect peace and happiness be prevailed all over the world, and may everybody be fortunate to actualize stages of the path to enlightenment. Padana bandala me guze tamba da kanya mare Padela me namba tawala geje tanya lota me jeja. Jinja laba tongya mungu jela me jela samla juvara. And the first verse from the 8 verses, first stanza. Tani semje tamje ala yeje nu lela tenjo jeve samba tato jeba zamba la. Then you yourself wish for all the sentient beings and please pray for success for material projects, building material projects as good as possible. Kushinaga and Buddha and the rest of the world, Mongolia, and those famous Sambhava statue. One statue is finished in Tibet, where there are so many people burned, and earthquake happened. So it was built there, 7-story, finished. One finished several years ago. Then I haven't seen yet success or that. Bring perfect peace, happiness to the world, and everybody achieve enlightenment. Bedanzo Magube, Esiano Abasan, Senjen, Rewa Gonzel, Samba de Then past, present, future marriage collected by me, collected by sentient beings, by Buddhas. That which do not exist from its own side. Exists may name, but do not exist from its own side. May the I who exists but do not exist all from its own side. Achieve the state of omniscient mind, which exists but do not exist at all from its own side. And lead all the sentient beings who exist but do not exist at all from its own side. Through that state of omniscient mind, which exists but do not exist at all from its own side. By myself alone, who exists but do not exist at all from its own side. Jamal Bhavya Chita Jimbata Kunda Sambodhi Da Kunje Jitun Dora Jengiva Da Damje Ratu Yudu Jebe Jawad Agala Tudu Bayan Daya Gave Zawadi the spread Lama Zopa teaching in one's mind, in the mind of all the sentient, in the heart of the sentient beings. Cheje Jabo Zanga Vajrasattva Namo Bevada Gije Zamajiva Dada Jamale Zamara Isha Dada Jinje Dada Devi Tanya Lajan Ninja Walajan Damba Yerimba Injo So this is supposed to be the quickest initiation and the earliest initiation. Finish it early.
Rinpoche, from the bottom of our hearts, we'd like to thank you for the precious teaching, Dharma teaching that will bring us all to enlightenment. And please remain, teach us till samsara ends. And please come to Bangalore again. Thank you for such long and precious teaching.
I'm not sure what the samsara ends. But anyway, it's a auspicious prayer. So, thank you so much. So, I did not finish the teaching, the last part of the teaching. So, anyway, and the next time to the Hiruka initiation, so these are preparation for that. So there's time before Hisuna teaching to come to Bangalore, and then also after, when my Lunga finish at the body comes in, then also to give teachings Bangalore. So thank you very much. See you. Hey. 숨기게. 야, 드세요. 괜찮아. Thank you.
Thank you for guiding me always, Rinpoche.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much everybody for coming. Please continue to register, learn more about
I made a poster of the Heart Sutra and then also a letter for you.
Yeah.
Please do touch with Choe either by signing up as a member
Thank you for
or give your email address to our receptionist at the table. Okay, so
Oh, yeah. Maybe what? They're going to eat dinner. They're going to eat. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I can first have dinner. Then.
which is business cross center, you are also welcome to make any amount of donation. You can put your donation either in the donation box or give it directly to children, our staff and the staff.
Thank you.
My cousin sister.
Yeah. Thank you.
My mother.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah.
My father is complaining about me. So, because I'm practicing too much dharma, not concentrating on work. She's very worried.
Is your daughter? Thank you. So you pray to medicine with her. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I give you. 약간